Not even needs of the few there. You know, just flat out. Yeah, selfish desires of little brats like you. Grr, arg. Right, let's give Metasapia a cat, as it will help her skills in leadership. There we go. Have we got any extra weapons? No, alas not. Sleepy Joe, I'm going to give Sleepy Joe a flashlight just because. You know, why not? Alright, now then. We've got a little bit of room here still. I am not certain that I really want to... how long is it? Have you finished becoming... Are you just... Oh, right. You are now a builder and you're slowly training up. I see how that works. It's not remotely how I thought it would work, but that's how it works apparently. All right, let's get down there, kill those. Also, you get over there, kill that one, and we should be good. Let's have you guys work together on claiming this farm. Actually, let's get one person over here. We want Calissa Fox and Sleepy Joe. Go over there. Oh, wow. They're actually powerful enough that Calissa Fox can't kill them by herself? Wow. That's a little bit frightening. Actually, that's a lot frightening. Go ahead and kill those zombies there for me. Oh, dear. Zombie mob spotted. This is not so great, but thankfully these places should be cleared out before this mob arrives. Oh, drat. Right, let's get you up there. You can defend this location. Zombie mob is about to attack. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is really not good. We're gonna swap these around. You guys go up there, start building. You go there, start defending. You're not gonna be good enough. Alright, let's add Danish sausage over there. Okay, this is going to be a hard fight. Danger level is 16%. We probably have the resources to negate part of that danger. Car Dragon, Avak, the Red Zed Horde. Indeed. Zombie back to normal. Oh, thank goodness that's why it was so bad. It's because the zombies were so aggressive. Well, we can hire mercenaries for 5 or coordinate our defenses. That's swarming all over our hospital. A couple of Gustav's mercenaries were nearby and come running. They'll help us out, but it's going to cost us. Oh, there are a lot of us. If we coordinate in one place, we'll have an advantage. But may face more casualties if we lose. No, we'll coordinate the defense to 0% danger. We got everyone working together like a well-oiled machine and steamrolled over the zombies and everything else in our path, and then went back for some quiet fun times with all of the leftover oil. Well, it wasn't even that quiet, I imagine, but we're just not going to talk about it. What happens in oily fun times stays in oily fun times. Let's go and wipe out these guys. Brock Sampson, you take Sleepy Joe. We'll our soldiers are currently going out and you know, getting rid of all of the excess oil. We're not going to ask questions. We're going to try to not think about it, honestly. There we go. Pretty much everyone is in a group at the moment, so yeah, definitely fun times. But our soldiers should be getting much better. Oh dear, this is not good. At first I thought Rilda had been infected by the Zeds by the way his face was deforming, but it looks like he's just come down with a case of the mumps. Unfortunately, it's now spreading through the fort like wildfire. 2 others are complaining of symptoms. Still, it could have been a lot worse if we didn't have the hospital. We can probably use our medical supplies. No, do nothing. We haven't got enough medical supplies. 3 people are now out. We've quarantined Rilda and 2 other sick people as best we can, but we're going to be pretty short-handed until this thing runs its course. We also need to work out how to get the food to the disease without anyone else getting sick. Someone suggested making pizzas to slide under the door, but that would require us to have the makings of dough, tomato sauce, and or cheese. Who went down with it? So we've got Recon, we've got Noah Meeks and Rilda. Rilda, you scallywag. This is what we get for sexy, fun oil times. Rilda passes things around. This is the last time you're allowed to participate, Rilda. Okay, well, on the plus side, we are actually still doing fairly good. Let's, you know what, let's take this bridge, because we can always fish on the bridge then. And we'll start clearing out some more of the Zeds from around this area. There we go. We are actually starting to see more and more of this place, which is really, really good for us. Right, let's get you down there and scavenging, please. Let's also get you over here. Let's start finding out what's next to us, because we don't want to be doing anything with roaming bands of super zombies around. So let's set up a defensive squad of Brock Sampson. Brock, you are the only thing we need there to stop that zombie horde. Oh dear. Okay, well, we now also need Calissa Fox. There we go. Safe and sound. Let's get you guys down there to kill the Zeds. Let's see what's going on in chat. Dirty Dog 23, sorry Avak, but homework calls. That is fine. Homework should always come first. BDWK, Avak, the something got worse and the people started turning into zombies. Oh, coffee, I imagine. Hayden Spartan rather. Never have oily fun times with Avak again. Oh, I'm not even here. Can't blame me. That was 100% Rilda. We all told him to wash his hands, but no. Recon, send me for reconnaissance, Avak. I can't. You've got a bandage on your head. 100% negative to reconnaissance effectiveness. Let's continue scouting around here for now. You can actually happily clear out that area, though. Little by little, we're pushing this back, and we're starting to really take over some places. Oh, our trailer park caught fire. Gurun says that he saw someone he didn't recognize skulking around there, and the next thing we knew, smoke and flames were pouring out of the building's windows. We'll have time for an investigation and the inevitable baseless finger-pointing later. For now, we need to do something to save the trailer park. We might be able to find something to use in one of our local fire stations. Or if we've got running water, we could try the old-fashioned method of using buckets and plenty of manpower. Use our fire station. We're in luck. Our fire station had enough fire blankets to cover a football field. After a fair bit smothering, we got the blaze under control. Well done us for having a fire station. Right, there we go. Another super mob over there, unfortunately. Let's get you to take out that area, though. Let's have you take out this one. And little by little, more and more of this area is coming under our control. Start building. We'll take out that area. I'll leave you there for now, Calissa. You can start reclaiming as well. As can, in fact, you. In fact, no. What we'll do is we'll have you guys join forces. And, yeah, actually, you guys stay there claiming that one. But I'll have Super Gecko take out that one by himself. Is there anything else we really want to do here? I guess what we could do is we could have Metasapia start practicing her leadership. We've got room for a couple more colonists, and our food situation isn't terribly bad. We're only losing 0.5 a day. It's actually, you know, quite manageable at the moment. Are there any actual laboratories around here that I could just take? I don't think there are, which is a crying shame. One injury healed. Fantastic. Let's see. Anywhere around here that needs scavenging? Yes. Let's get you down there, Recon. You can start scavenging for us. You can start scavenging. No, you can't. Can you? And you've already done everything there. Fair enough. You know what you're going to do? You're not going to be standing around there with a super horde going bonkers. Let's get you... Let's get you over there and kill off those Zeds there for me. In fact, have Dark Cat help you out. You can help out with the recruitment. You can help out with the scavenging. We'll try to keep people learning their normal skills as much as possible. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, really? Another one? Okay, well, as soon as that gets close, I'm going to have you guys stack up. Recruitment success! I could hear that fool Timothy Fitz playing his banjo from 2 miles away. Da-ding, ding, 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 ding. It's just a good thing that we got him before the zombies did. Not that it would have mattered, because he probably would have lulled them into some sort of zombie trance and started dancing around, leading them away like a Pied Piper. He'll be much safer behind our walls. Right, okay, well, let's find you. You're probably a soldier by the looks of you. Yes. My goodness, we got a lot of soldiers. Okay. Ender Doom by Avak. Are you going to stream tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow at 6 PM GMT. Lost Snufkin, The Ascent of Avak, indeed. Flying Scott, Avak, you should claim some land. I'm trying to. And Kurosama, Avak, capture the farm. I am going to do that, I hope. And Enabling Bali, dear Avak, please choose me for the next recruit. You know what? You're so polite that I shall. I'm not sure your name is going to fit. Oh yes, it will. Very well. There you go, Enabling Bali. You have been chosen. However, you're not going to remain a soldier. We've got enough of them as it is. We need another builder, I feel. So get to learning building. Let's see how quickly this goes. Zombie mob is really close. There we go. Let's get you stacked up. That should be enough to deal with any amount of attackers there. You guys can help out over there. And I'll send the... actually... Who is here? We've got... Okay, Sleepy Joe, you're coming over here. There we are. And you're also bringing along Danish Sausage. There we go. That should hold the fort. Ooh, that's actually going to be a dangerous one. Let's stack you up. There we go. That's a little bit better. If you guys finish killing zombies in time... Ooh, injury healed. Fantastic. Let's get you down there as well. There we go. We should be good. This shouldn't be any threat to us now. There's only 5% danger. I don't think that's particularly bad at all. Zombies killed. More and more and more. We'll get you down there. There should be like 0 or 1% danger. Not even something that we need to worry about. But for you... Let's see. Is there anything that I really want? I guess I could have you continue to scout. Yeah, let's have you guys scout. So Recon, get up there, scout. The dude, get up there and scout. I don't believe the zombie mob will attack them while they're scouting. I think it's going to try and attack the fort. There we go. I don't know what that will ever get used to these zombie attacks, but it's good to know that we're beating them back, the Brain Eaters, without too much trouble. There we go. That's pretty good. Right, we want to spread out our attack forces a little bit more then. So Dark Cat and Brock Sampson, you get out there and start killing things. Also, let's get Sleepy Joe and Danish Sausage out there as well. There we are. That should do okay. A city on the grow. Now that we've grown big enough that people feel safe inside the walls, some of our old problems are coming back. Survivors are starting to bicker amongst themselves, complaining about the quality of the food, demanding electricity and hot water and civil rights and all sorts of things that don't have any bearing on staying alive from brain-eating zombies. The fools. It's time we build a city hall and set up a government. Something better than the old pre-infestation ones. A system that actually works. Good luck. Actually, there's not even point in me wishing you good luck. It's not going to work. Well, I mean, you know, you'll have a government, but it's not going to be any better. At least I doubt it. City Hall has been added to the list of buildings we can construct. You can now build City Hall. Where would we want to build City Hall? Well, we're going to be taking over a bunch of areas back there. I guess we'll make one of them City Hall. Right. That's actually not too bad. Our happiness is going up at the moment. Let's actually check out our happiness. Most people shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, Garoon. Garoon is pretty bad. You know what, Garoon? You go chill out, man. Garoon, time off required. Who else? You're okay. Noxels, once again, not happy at all. Okay, well, Noxels, you also go chill out a little bit. I know I really wanted you to continue being a builder for now, but it's more important to me that you just get some time off. You get, you know, remember why it's important to stay alive. One of our children, Jade Benjamin, is in peril. She was with the group killing Why was she with the group killing zombies at a square when a slow-moving herd of Zeds come shuffling through? All she had to do was stay quiet and out of sight, and they would have walked right by, but the poor girl panicked and screamed. Now she's stuck in a parked car, and the Zeds could get through the windshield at any moment. Send Brock to save her, or hope she'll be well, you know, Brock's easily going to be able to handle zombies. I mean, we're talking about Brock Sampson here. Thank the gods Jade is safe, but Brock didn't do so well. He hoisted the girl up on his shoulders, in the car, of course, he just lifted the car up, to protect her while they escaped, then tripped and toppled both of them over. Jade was thrown clear with a few bruises, but Brock was under the car, face planted on a rock that gave him a concussion. The swelling starting to go down, but the black eyes turning all kinds of colors. Brock will be able to brush it off after a day or two. It's fine. Anyone else would have easily died, but no, not Brock Sampson. No. However, that is getting too hot. Thankfully, you both just finished that in time. My lord, that was close, because they were closing in on you. Okay, let's see what's going on in chat. Tootvix. Hi, chat. Hi, Havok. I just joined the stream. Hello, Tootvix. I hope you enjoy it. Frost and Fire. Havok, make a straw poll for who shall be president. Maybe. Recon. Havok, I shall be president for our new government. No. Tutar, farewell, Havok and chat. Thanks for this amazing content and have a good one. Bye, Dabblings. Take care, mate. Have a good one as well. Bird Blizzard, right, I'm back, but only to properly say goodbye. Farewell, Havok and chat, and have a good continued stream. We shall try in your absence, Bird Blizzard, but it will not be the same without you. Okay. Ambi, Havok, are you going to make a series of reassembly on YouTube? I'm thinking I'll probably just continue streaming it, but once I've explored the factions, I'll probably stream a single faction, probably the starting one, as is the most built up. Right, let's see. Builder is complete. That is fantastic. Let's get you over there. We've got quite a lot of nonsense going on over there, so we're just going to start clearing out the Zeds from around here. We could get out there. Well, you can probably take these on by yourself. Yeah, you can. Good. That is dangerous, though. There's a lot of Zeds there. I'm not liking that at all. But let's try and take over this area while we can. There we go. Yeah, let's clean out this area down here as well. Little by little, we're going to find everything, but I'm thinking we're going to have our government somewhere a little bit further back. No sweat. Did you know the undead can't swim? On a related note, we've got a swimming pool that needs to be emptied now. Very well. Okay. I think you guys really do need to clear out all those Zeds there. Let's see. You've just about finished your work there. Fantastic. Let's get you over there. And you, I would like you to scout out this bank. I believe that is a bank anyway. And with a bank, banks are highly defensible structures. So will actually be really, really good for us to take control of that, because much like the police station, it offers a bonus defense to all tiles around it. There we go. We're cleaning out this area now nice and fast. Leaving the Luddies. We've got some old farmer outside the gate. Says he was with the Luddies, but had enough of their backwards ways and is striking off on his own. He also said he's heard how we know a thing or two about generator power and was hoping we'd be willing to trade that knowledge. He'll give us enough turnips for a Thanksgiving feast. We could use the food, but the Luddies won't like that we're making deals on their ex-members, especially for tech. Okay, I'm going to put this one to chat. So it's share our research or refuse to share. Very well. Again, another straw poll incoming in just a few seconds. Saying things in chat is not going to affect the straw poll, and I'm only going to be looking at the straw poll, so you know what you need to do. Okay, let's see how this one's doing. Thermite Jam 2, hello Havok, hello Thermite Jam. Nibbling Barley, Havok, why not make the government hall next to your hospital? You have an open spot there anyway, not just place it there. Well, actually, yeah, I was keeping that park for hunting, but we probably don't need to now. Looks, actually it's not that decisive, or it wasn't for a moment, but it really does look like option 1 is pulling away now. Option 1 is coming up towards 65%, it's just past 65%. We'll give it a few more seconds, but I think it's only going to continue getting worse for option 2. Let's see. World War 117. Abac, there is an empty spot next to the hospital. I will definitely look at that. It is a park, so I can hunt in a park, but it's not really necessary at the moment. We're doing okay with food. It looks like option 1 is won out. Share our research. We have lost 5 faction, but gained 9 food. Who cares what the Luddies think? We've got more food in our bellies, and we're giving someone a better chance of survival. Okay. But yes, this is, excuse me, this is a field. Deer are thriving in the city's green spaces. They may be faster than the zombies, but they can't outrun a hunter's bullet. But yeah, I don't think we really need it, so I'll probably get rid. You can move away from there. Thank you very much. Go ahead and just guard that area for now. There we go. Right, let's get you down and start scouting out these areas. I would actually like to start taking over those areas if I can. We'll see. Oh, we've got a bunch of people over there that don't need to be there. Let's go ahead and build a city hall. It's going to take a fair few resources, but you know what? It'll be worth it. And whilst we're doing that, let's start a recruitment mission. Let's say Rilda and Metasapia both down there. Now, be aware, Metasapia, Rilda is known for, you know, dishing out the mumps with any oily fun times. So, you know, that's all I'm going to say. Just keep it in mind. Now, let's see what else is going on. Injury healed. Fantastic. And how are you guys doing now? Garoon? You're still pretty unhappy. In fact, your happiness is going down. Noxel's happiness, however, going up. Do we have a bar for Garoon? Maybe not. Start mission. Preach. You know what, Rilda? You're not too happy, but Rilda, I need you to start preaching so that this place is giving us a little bit more happiness. Plus 0.8 happiness per day. St. Michael's School for Boys. The St. Michael's School for Boys is the oldest boarding school in the district and was long known as a place to send your difficult child when other private schools refused to take them. I guess their prison-like discipline combined with students well-versed in the art of schoolyard violence have done good job of fending off the undead. Pity none of the teachers survived the experience. We should send someone over to see how the boys are doing. Maybe they'll have something to trade in that cavernous school of it. So basically, we've got the lost boys over there in some other faction. Really? Wow, okay. Fair enough. Recruitment failed. That's a shame. Go ahead and chat. Let's get you down there to scout. What else is going on? Almost got that location. Very nearly. Do we have a bar? Oh dear. I'm going to wait, but this may be dangerous. Come on, beat the Zeds. Well done. Whew, that was close. Right, let's get you down here. You can start cleaning out the Zeds, but there. Let's see. What else can we do? I'm going to need some of my fighters. Right, you're going to be finished pretty quickly, and then I'm going to move you up to protect. Recruitment success! These poor brothers have been squatting in that suburb for months, surviving off McNoodle's noodle cakes and flour paste. Real pathetic stuff. They didn't think twice about joining when we offered. Fantastic. Right, come on, finish. Right, there we go. Right, get you up there, get you protecting. We are safe for now. Right, let's have a quick look at our new survivors. Unfortunately, this is going to be impacting our food pretty badly. Asher Killian. And who else? Kaz Killian. Is that all we've got? Yes. Okay, well, Kaz, you're a scavenger. That's pretty cool. Let's see. We are going to go with Glodran. There we go, Glodran. You are now a member of the group. And Asher Killian. Let's see, who's Asher Killian going to be? TBK. There you go, TBK. You are now also in the fort. But TBK, you are immediately going to go to school. I would like you to be another builder. There we are. And then we can start working on a couple of things. Right, we want to clear out this area down there so we can scavenge it, I think. That would probably be one of the better things to do. Let's get you guys working together. Ooh, what just happened there? Injury healed. It's fantastic news. Yeah, go ahead and start killing things there. Now, this area here is showing me where the different factions are. So, there are only 2 other factions in this game. It's all dependent on the size of the city you've got. But with the larger maps, you can end up with so many factions. It's a little bit silly and you don't know what on earth's going on. But this border tells me where their territory ends. So they're right up against these guys down there. We're okay-ish with these ones, but our happiness is going down. That's not good. That's really not good. We're going to need a bar or another church, I think. There we go. Zombies killed. Let's get some people out there attacking. Noah. Get out there and attack. Super Gecko. Go join Enabling Barley. In fact, Noxels, could you also join Enabling Barley? It takes 3.3 days to finish that off. How are you doing, Garoon? Taking time off. It's going up, though. It's going up steadily. That's not too bad. Okay, we've also got a motel. I'm going to send someone else to have some time off. Let's go through them. Ooh, Dark Cat is really not happy. 23% happiness. Go take some time off. How are you doing? No. Sleepy Joe could do with it. Dude, no, you're fine. Okay. Go relax for a little while. We'll see how this goes. That's not going to be good in a moment. Sacrifice Kalissa's Andy's Whip. No. Light up our fuel, I would say. That'll take 3 fuel, but it will prevent them from getting through. It'll take the danger down to 0. I think our lookouts must have fallen asleep on the job. One of those brain eaters slipped through the fences and was chasing a lot of us around the base like a wolf going after the sheep. I managed to shoot the thing between the eyes, but not before we'd lost a day's work to the chaos. Right, okay, pause. We need you protecting this area. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's check out the chat. Avax lore. The more often Robocraft is asked for, the less Robocraft will be played. Well, it's not specifically Robocraft, that's just my lore about everything. If someone nags for something, the more I ignore it. Right. Well, how about I get you over there as well, and you can preach too. Right, plus 2.2 per day now on happiness. That's actually pretty good. That's really good. Okay. Ugh. Balls. Okay, we can no longer afford to have anyone outside. We need everyone over here protecting this area. Sorry about this, but you're going to have to move up there and defend that location. You're also going to have to pull back. How dangerous are they? They're 14% danger. We can probably use something, fuel, or a number of other options to try and decrease the danger. But if I added you there, you'd go down to 4%. They'll move quickly, and then I can immediately put you back on having some time off. The one good thing about Zed is that they're predictable. They attacked our farm today, and we just let them through piano wire strung at the neck height and let them do the rest. All we had to do was pick off a few stragglers. That's fantastic. Well done, you. Right, mission progress resumed. It's going to take ages to get the rotten flesh stains out of my shirt, but we've got a bunch less Zeds to worry about. Fantastic. Now I need to send Dark Cat back to some time off. Dark Cat, time off. Also, where are you? Was it the dude who needed time off? No, Sleepy Joe, that's right. Right, you guys go chill out for a little bit. As for you, let's start taking care of these areas for now. Can you take that out? No, you can't. That's a shame. Quite the shame. Right. Actually, pause that. Let's get another mission. We want Calissa Fox down there. You'll clear that out in no time at all. We want another mission down here. We'll take Brock Sampson down there. We'll have a Danish sausage there. And Noah Meeks. There. We should be able to clean this area up a little bit. There we are. That won't be too far. Ah, there we go. Our builder is ready. Go join the crew. We want that city hall built soon. Right. Acthalion, I saw you playing Endless Legend the other day, Avak. What are your thoughts on it? I actually was really enjoying it. I found it really, really pleasant. I may even be let's playing that one in the future because I'm not ready to go back to another Civ game just yet, but that certainly scratches a similar itch. It's kind of like Civilization crossed with what was the name? Heroes of Might and Magic. I really big fan. I liked it a lot. Right, go ahead and scavenge down there. We'll get you to clear out the police station because that's getting a bit dangerous. And soon, oh so soon, we will have our city hall, I fancy. There we go, that's been cleaned out. You cannot safely do that one, so get down there instead. Okay, what just happened there? Something happened. Something interesting, perhaps. Oh, you can't deal with that one on your own, so go ahead and help out there instead. We really need to kill these guys. Really, really badly need to get rid of them. Because they're making it so difficult to expand right now. But City Hall is almost finished. We found loads of material. Have we found any equipment? We've got Dr. Scalpel, bunch of random things. Rebecca? The baby Rebecca. Oh, that's right. No, we seem to be okay for the time being. Let's get that finished. And boom. There we go. City Hall complete. The flags on City Hall are snapping in the wind. The curved dome shining in the sun. Now to formalize our government by drafting a constitution for it. Everyone seems to agree that I'm the most suitable person to continue leading them. Or at least nobody else has come forward saying they want the job because I glare at them and crack my whip. So, what sort of government am I going to lead here? Alright, so this is where it gets interesting, and we are going to start getting an idea of what kind of people are in our chat. Recon for president, I shall give free potatoes. Recon will stop talking in caps, or he will lose the ability to talk. Right, okay, so we're going to just put in all 4 options, create a poll, and drop that in the chat room. Now let's see what kind of people are in the chat. So, option 1, repopulating the world. 2, keeping people safe. 3, providing a religious moral center. Or 4, trading and prospering. And the question is simply, highest priority. We need to determine the basic driving force behind the society in Delicious. This ideology will determine how other factions see us and have subtle effects on our daily lives. We will focus on growth, on the military, on religion, or wealth. What is our highest priority? Now, it looks like the battle is... Well, option 1 and option 4 are neck and neck, more or less. So that's repopulating the world and trading and prosperity. Option 2 has got a very strong lead of about 10% over option 4, which is its nearest rival. So keeping people safe is very high. It's got 42% of the vote currently. And providing a religious moral center has got so little that it's not even telling me how much of a percent. I think it... let's have a quick look. No, it's not even listing it for me. I think it's 3%, something like that. But I'm going to give about another minute for chat to decide, because this is a very, very important decision, you understand. Let's see what else is going on in chat right now. The dude. Well, I voted for 4, but they all seem to want lots of sex. Wouldn't you? Let's be honest now, the dude. Lost Snufkin, what sort of people are in the chat? Oh, Snufkin, that's not nice. Morons, apparently. Put it in the poll. It seems that a lot of people in chat are just spamming the numbers in the chat. But let me post the poll one more time, and then I'll give another minute for people to decide. But it does look like option 2 is a convincing winner here. I very much doubt that anyone's going to be able to dethrone it at this point. Kiyo Bio, I'm bored. Avak, do something funny. No. Kazai, oh no, Horny Havoc has been released. What? I've done nothing. I've just acknowledged the fact that sex is fun. If you're trying to tell me that that's some sort of sign of deviancy, well, I imagine you voted for number 3. But no, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to dethrone keeping people safe. So there we are. Rock the vote. There are still tough decisions in Delicious' future, and people's lives may depend on the outcomes. Not everyone's cut out to have that kind of weight on their shoulders, and quite frankly, some fail to see the big picture and consider the greater good. Having one leader call all the shots will put minds at ease, but so much power can corrupt a person. We could elect a Senate and do the voting, but they may be prone to infighting. So, who should vote? Now, I already know what I would choose, but I'm not going to let that affect chat, so I'm going to keep that to myself. And I'm going to pose this vote to chat once again. So let's see what chat decides. Leader chooses policies, leader and Senate pick policies, all survivors vote on policies. So some sort of massive will of the people sort of thing going on. Power in amongst a group of people at the top who are generally trying to help, or power with one person. Me? Wow. Those of you who've been around on my channel for long enough probably already know what I would pick. Guess what? No mobocracy. It would seem that way. But currently the votes stand at option 2, leader and Senate pick policies, 20%. Option 1, leader chooses policies, 28%. And option 3, everyone votes on everything, red tape for everybody, has 50% of the vote. 51%, in fact. Malin, 260200. How do you subscribe on mobile, Avak? I honestly don't have the slightest idea. I'm terribly sorry. I have no idea how you would do that. If you can't see the subscribe button, then I just don't know. I'm terribly sorry. Kiyobayo, Avak, stop pronouncing my name wrong. I only pronounce it the way I see it. K-I-O-B-I-O. Kiyobayo. Or Kiyobio. Or Kayobio. I'm not sure. Hayden Spartan 34. Avak, Oily Fun Time shall be the determiner on who is the best leader. Dear me. But it seems the chat has voted. All survivors vote on policies. Private property. The question of private property is a sensitive issue in Delicious. Some people wish we'd just leave them and their stuff alone. They wonder why we need so many laws and regulations to enforce what decent folks do naturally. Others think the government should collect and distribute all goods. Everything shared and distributed to those who need it the most, comrade. That might work on a small scale, but can we run a society on those principles? Gloriousness awaits. How much power should our government have over resources? People share all resources is option 1. Some shared, some private property is option 2. And 3, people keep their stuff, keep their own stuff. Let's drop another poll. I'm sorry for constant cutting out of music, but unfortunately the game does not handle it very well when it doesn't have focus. So once again, a straw poll for the people so that they can vote. Let's see. It seems that option 1 has about 24% of the vote. Option 3 has a tiny amount, about 5%. And option 2, some shared, some private property, is at 67%. And I've got a little bit of something on my monitor. There we go. Right. Kayobio. The third one was right, Avak. Very well. I will try to remember it's Kayobio. Okay. Let's see. I just want people to vote on option 1. Why? Why, Flying Scott? Why do you want people to vote on option 1? You must explain it. You must rally the people to the cause. You must explain how wonderful and utopian your version of the future would be. Otherwise, they'll never listen to you. There are quite a few people talking in chat who are being vocal about choosing option 1, but it does appear that, better or not, option 2 has run. So some shared, some private property. Wealth distribution. How do we decide who gets the best apartment? Or who gets luxury goods, like tea and peanut butter? Well, it's easy. I get all the tea, and the soldiers get all of the other good stuff, and everyone else who isn't armed and, you know, could possibly rise in revolt gets whatever's left. Of course, no. Sometimes there is only so much to go around, and I know we're all equal, but maybe some of us are more equal than others. Ho, 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 ho. If we don't give doctors better food and nicer houses, maybe nobody will want to be one. But if a doctor's kids grow up in a nicer house eating better food, they'll have more energy to study hard and become doctors themselves. Is that fair? So who gets the best stuff? Now let me quickly create the poll, and then I will read through the options. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very well. Here you go, chat. Let us see what you feel is the correct course. Option 1, randomly assign luxuries. Bit of a lottery. Option 2, favor skilled survivors. So people who are especially useful to the colony get the better stuff. Favor 3, the hardest workers. So the people at the bottom who carry the society on their broad, muscular farmers' shoulders, tanned from all the days in the fields, should have the best stuff. Or option 4, give the people who could stab you if you don't whatever they want. Currently, it looks like option 3 is getting the larger chunk of the vote. It's got 55% of the vote, with option 2 coming in second at 27, option 1 at 11, and option 4 at only 7%. Interesting spread, honestly. I am a little surprised to see that soldiers are getting such a low amount, considering that realistically, very few people would be alive in order to enjoy their luxury resources without the soldiers there to protect them. This is not some sort of, well, we've got a standing army, but there hasn't been a war in like 400 years. This is soldiers have to work every single day and at risk of being bitten in the face by plague-carrying zombies so that I can work behind the walls tending the fields. Not that I want to influence anyone, I'm just putting a bit of my own thoughts there. It looks like the chat has already decided, though. The hardest workers get the lion's share of the luxuries. Crime and punishment. We need a policy for how we deal with criminals. I'm not talking like that jerk who borrowed my lighter but now insists he found it on 8/12 last month, even though we both know damn well that he stole it from me. Anyway, I don't mean him. I mean people who break the foundations of our ethical code. Murder, treason, unthinkable crimes. Is murder really that unthinkable? What if they deserved it? How harshly should they be punished? Should they be rehabilitated, jailed? Or is that a waste of effort in a world where every bite of food matters? So, another poll. Once again, we will find out what kind of people are in the chat tonight. There we go. And create poll. Let's see what everyone thinks of this. This is going to be an interesting one. Option 1, take away their luxuries. Option 2, put criminals in jail. Option 3, kick them out of the fort. Option 4, capital cannibal punishment. I'm a very big supporter of recycling myself. I might not literally eat another person, but I'd certainly feed it to my loyal hounds. Ah, well, you killed someone out of hand just because they looked at you funny? Well, you're going to be fed to my dog so that it can stop people from killing other people in the future. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Fiddler, Avak, as an educated soldier, I would give more credit to a doctor than me. Seriously killing unarmed, brain-dead individuals seems like an easy job. Well, it might seem like an easy job, one-on-one, but when it's like 100 to 1, it's starting to get a little bit more risky. But I see where you're coming from. That's a very good counterpoint. Mystic Void, can you eat people in this game? Well, yes, actually, that's exactly what we're voting on right now. And it looks like capital cannibal punishment is actually winning. It's got 32% of the vote. You've got exactly 40 seconds. If you're happy with us eating people who cross us, then we will go with that. Option 3, though, is not far behind. It's only 3% behind, which is kick them out of the fort. Option 2 at 21%, put criminals in jail. And option 1 at only 18%, take away their luxuries. So, Ooh, option 3 is now creeping up. It's only 2% behind option 4 now. You have got exactly 15 seconds left. Option 4, we're going to eat the bad guy. Well, we're going to eat the naughty guys because they might not be bad. You know, they might have only stolen that bread because they were hungry. And then we eat them. Cruel twist of fate. And it looks like... Nope. Option 3 was starting to climb up there. It was at 31%, but 4 wins with 32% of the vote. Capital Cannibal Punishment. Nationalism. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, both literally and figuratively. We've got to draw the line somewhere between us and them, between cutting off all contact with the outside world and giving our storeroom keys to the next guy who comes by asking for handouts. We've also got a burgeoning national identity to consider. If we let just anybody join us, will they have the same ideals and values? Will they take our jobs and our place in society? Or will more immigrants make us bigger and stronger? Right. Okay, this is another interesting straw poll. We are really starting to find out a little bit more about the people who frequent my streams today. I'm not at all surprised that they mostly wanted to eat people, though. That seems par for the course with my streams. Okay, there we go. Option 1, take care of our own. Option 2, help our allies. Option 3, help anyone who needs it. Option 3 and Option 2 are fighting at the moment. Option 1 has about 15%. Option 3, 39. Option 2, 47. It could go either way, and I'm going to be giving it another 45 seconds. Dreamspawn, no, Avak, it was 3 that won. No, it wasn't, Dreamspawn. It was 3 that won by the time that you saw it, but when I stopped the poll, it was 4 by 2%. Do recall that, unfortunately, completely out of my control, Twitch has about a 40 to 60 second delay between when I say something and it's recorded and sent to Twitch and you actually receive it. So, you know, there's a lot of time for things to turn around in that time. But it looks like we're coming up to the end of the poll, and by 3%, Option 2 wins at 44% versus 3 at 41. So, Option 2, help our allies. Military democracy. We may be a military democracy. Power to the people. No law will be passed. No decision made in our true democracy without a vote by the people of Delicious. Even deciding bubble frost tea flavors. Vote for chocolate. It's Choco Great. Every man, woman and child will know how to cock a rifle and aim for the head. Those who choose to guard our lives with theirs will be revered as heroes. And if any outsider threatens our dominance over Delicious, we will answer with war. And finally... Well, really, is that what we are? Military democracy? I wouldn't have said that, but... and finally, what will they call me? General Calissa Fox, Commander Calissa Fox, President Calissa Fox, or something else? Well, I'm just going to go with the games options, and we're going to go with... well, actually, I've got an idea. If this allows me to type something in, then... I'm going to put in what I would actually enter. But I'm not sure it would allow me to. But we're gonna put that in. Actually, wrong pronoun there. There we go. The poll has been created and is now delivered to chat. You have 1 minute to vote. Though I'm wondering if that's even going to be necessary when you see the options. I'm not at all surprised. Option 4 is winning... handedly. It's currently got 85% of the vote. I'm not surprised at all. Chat, YouTube will see what it is once, and if I can actually type in what I'm thinking. But we'll see. Option 1 has 77% of the vote. Option 2 has 7% of the vote. Option 3 has 7% of the vote. Yeah, option 4, I don't even think there's any point in waiting. Let's see. Something else. What should they call me? Not with a capital D. God Queen Calissa Fox. Constitution complete. We're organizing a celebration for Delicious Day. Delicious Day? What? That's actually a pretty good day. which will remember every July 3rd from now on. We now have a solid social code to match our solid walls. Next, we should turn our attentions to the other factions vying for control of Delicious. We'll either need to secure alliances with them or deal with them some other way before the city is truly united and safe. There's a new mission available to meet with other factions. God Queen Calissa Fox. We can now meet with other factions at their fort. And there we go. I think that that is a pretty good point to wrap up this stream, honestly. We have carved out a pretty defensible little chunk of Delicious for ourselves. We've even elected a God Queen. How one elects a God Queen, I don't know. I'm not going to think about it too much. But we have a new goal in mind. We have a new constitution. Probably the next thing that we're going to need to do is build a laboratory so that we can have God Queen Calissa Fox working there as an engineer and learning secrets. Some ancient, some newfangled. We'll have to see. But I'm going to go on a tea break now, and before I go, I will stick up the straw poll for the next game, but that's it for this part. I shall see you on the tea break screen.